movie collaboration, the show where I review family movies both current and nostalgic, but not too nostalgic. Well, it's awards season once again. So many award shows have been around since the dawn of many types of media. TV shows, Broadway musicals, and our favorite of all time, movies. The most popular award show that has been around back then till now is the Academy Awards, the award show that gives out awards for good movies. But there's only one award show for incredibly bad movies, and that is none other than the Golden Raspberry Awards, otherwise known as the Razzies. Now, if you don't know what the Razzies are, well, I'll tell you. The Razzies is a type of award show that gives out awards for movies that were known as the worst. Originally created by the show's founder, John Wilson, the Razzies has been around since the 1980s with association of the most popular reviewing website, Rotten Tomatoes. Now I know what you're thinking. Why am I talking about the Razzies? Well, all the nominations for this year's Razzies had just dropped, and I've decided to talk about them with a little help from three of my friends and fellow members of Ackley Attack Television. Please welcome Sam Tyndall, aka Sam the Thomas Fan 1.
Hey everybody!
John McDowell, aka Trainboy 54. And finally, Nicholas Cross, aka TV Nicholas Cross.
Hey everybody, this is TV Nicholas Cross.
Well, it's a pleasure for you guys to be in this episode.
Oh, that's no problem at all.
Glad to be here.
I could have said that better myself.
That's right. So, are we ready to talk about the nominations for this year's Razzie Awards?
Oh yeah!
You betcha!
Let us be doing this.
Alright, let's start off with our first category, Worst Prequel, Remake, Rip-off, or Sequel. The nominees are Grown Ups 2, The Hangover Part 3, The Lone Ranger, Scary Movie 5, and The Smurfs 2. So, any thoughts, you guys?
Okay, Grown Ups 2? That's a 2013 American buddy comedy film. The Hangover Part 3? That's a movie about three men hanging over the world. The Lone Ranger? Is that an old classic film, or is that gonna be released on Disney? Scary Movie 5? I can't handle scary movies. And The Smurfs 2? Another movie about the Smurfs. They're very helpful. So the worst prequel, remake, rip-off, or sequel, that's like ripping off worst things in every film.
Well, I never saw any of those movies, so I'm just gonna assume they're right.
Well, let me make this simple. Grown Ups 2, I have seen once. But I don't plan on seeing that again. Oh, and Scary Movie 5. Just to be honest, I'm not exactly comfortable with scary movies. Yeah, those are my thoughts.
Just as I thought. Okay, the next category is Worst Supporting Actor. The nominees are Chris Brown, Larry the Cable Guy, Taylor Lautner, Will Smith, and Nick Swartzen. Now, what do you guys think of that?
Well, this is gonna take a while to talk about these guys, so here we go. Chris Brown. Now, I actually saw Chris Brown in his special guest appearance in the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody episode, Doing Time in Suite 230. And in my opinion, I didn't think he was that bad. I mean, sure, he did a few dodgy lines like...
Starring London Tipton.
And...
Big put on the show.
Oh, no. We devoted the entire show just to you.
But personally, I put him on the okay-meter. Larry the Cable Guy. Wait, Larry the Cable Guy? The guy who voices Mater in Cars?
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
But that guy was funny. Really, really funny. Okay, I know his access to characters sorta got worse in Cars 2, which a lot of people said sucked. But in my opinion, he started out as an okay guy, and still is an okay guy. But he does get annoying after a while.
Dang, go!
We get it! Cars, shut up! Taylor Lautner. I never saw her performance, so I'm just gonna assume she was bad. The same thing goes for Will Smith. And finally, Nick Swardon. Now, I heard he played a role in the Disney movie Bolt, I have seen, but I have no idea who he played. All I knew was that the character's name was Blake, and that was it. So just like the other two, I'm just gonna assume he was bad and move on.
To those actors in the worst supporting actor, you guys messed yourselves up. Something must be wrong in your heads.
Worst supporting actor? I think that kind of confuses me a little bit. But I probably have to say this.
Well, we're waiting.
I'm really confused with the worst supporting actor category. But again, you're not nominating the worst, you're nominating the best. Or if that's how they wanted to do it.
Huh. Very interesting. Okay, next up, worst supporting actress. Those nominees are Salma Hayek, Katherine Heigl, Kim Kardashian, Lady Gaga, and Lindsay Lohan.
I'm not exactly sure what to think.
Well, I should say... not too worse.
Oh boy, here we go again. Salma Hayek. Now, I think her performance as Kitty Softpaws in the Shrek spin-off film Puss in Boots, which was a great movie, by the way. Wait, was an okay performance, so it is an okay performance. Not great, but still okay. Never saw Katherine Heigl, so I'll just assume she was bad. And same goes for Kim Kardashian, Lady Gaga, and Lindsay Lohan.
Okay. The fourth category that is next up is Worst Screen Combo. The nominees this year are the entire cast of Grown Ups 2, the entire cast of Movie 43, Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen, Tyler Perry with either Larry the Cable Guy or his drag getup, and Jaden Smith and Will Smith.
Worst screen combo. I'm not exactly sure what a screen combo is, but I'd have to say this. I'm just not exactly sure what to say.
Well, like I said, I never saw any of those movies, so I'll just accept them as they are.
Okay, the entire cast of Grown Ups 2 and Movie 43? That's like a big filming crew to cast a lot of characters in an episode. And Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen? Do they have something in common? Tyler Perry with either Larry the Cable Guy or his drag getup? That's a little confusing. And Jaden Smith and Will Smith? Oh my gosh, they're like a father and son now. Not only I think it's the worst screen combo, but it's like Thomas and Percy doing an outtake on Star Wars.
We meet again, Obi-Wan. When I left you, I was but the learner.
Now I am the master. Hear me, Luke. I am your father. What? Nobody takes me seriously anymore.
Not bad. Next up, Worst Screenplay. The nominees are After Earth, Grown Ups 2, The Lone Ranger, Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas, and Movie 43. I don't have any thoughts on that, so I'll leave that to you guys.
Oh, those are the worst screenplays ever! Not to just mention that my Windows movie making device just stopped working and restarted while I was making previous videos.
Same opinion on worst screen combo.
Worst screenplay. Well, I know what a screenplay is, but worst screenplay. Well, I'm not exactly, sure.
Alright, next up, Worst Director. The nominees for this year are the 13 directors of Movie 43, Dennis Dugan, Tyler Perry, M. Night Shyamalan, and Gore Verbinski. So, any thoughts?
Well, the only director I remember on that list is M. Night Shyamalan, and his movies seem to be a dud, so I'll accept his award.
Can't those directors be any better besides the worst directors? Someone needs to give them advice on good directors.
Worst director. Just to be honest, I do actually want to be a director, but not that bad. Don't get me wrong. But, worst director, I'm not sure if I have any thoughts on it. Dang, I gotta work on my words, but I'm not sure if I have any thoughts on that.
Dang! Just as I expected! Okay, so the nominees for our next category, Worst Actress, are Halle Berry, Selena Gomez, Lindsay Lohan, Tyler Perry in Drag, and Naomi Watts.
I'm not exactly sure.
I can't say who's the most worst actress, but I have no thoughts for any of them.
You leave Selena Gomez alone, she is a talent on screen.
Okay then, next up, Worst Actor. The nominees are Johnny Depp, Ashton Kutcher, Adam Sandler, Jaden Smith, and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, I agree on Johnny Depp, he is weird. Unquestionably weird.
Worst actor. I'm not exactly sure. But to be honest, I actually do want to, be an actor.
One actor that I like better is Adam Sandler. I remember seeing him in Click. With the remote, he changed into different colors. I can't say he's the worst actor, but I should say he is very funny.
Okay then, so let's not forget the final category and the biggest one of all, Worst Picture. The nominees this year are After Earth, Grown Ups 2, The Lone Ranger, Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas, and Movie 43.
I've already told you guys about Grown Ups 2. That I've seen it once, but I'm not gonna see it again. I'm not sure if I have any thoughts.
Again, same opinion on worst screen combo and worst screenplay.
Oh, that for the nominees for Worst Picture? It's like getting something, or someone, a bad hair day.
Perfect! Well, that's it. Those have been the nominations for the 2014 Razzie Awards. So, if you want to know more about the nominations, go to Razzies.com to find out. Now, before we go, I gotta ask, are there any movies that came out last year that should have been nominated?
What movies of 2013 that should have been nominated? Well, I don't know what to think of, but Any movie was so last year.
Not that I know of.
Now, the movies on 2013 that should have been nominated, I've seen barely any of the movies from 2013. I'm not lying. I have barely seen any movies from 2013.
Awesome! Thank you guys for joining me today.
Thanks a lot, Ben. Thanks for letting us be here.
It's the least we can do.
Anytime, Ben. Anytime.
Wow! Thank you guys for watching, and with that said, this is Ackley Attack 4427 saying peace out and have a nice day.
Dang gum!